I was abandoned because of my albinism. You do not know where you came from. You do not know what your real name is, when your birthday is. It was hard for me to have albinism sometimes because you get unfortunately excluded. Today I'm celebrating Albinism Awareness Day. Thank you very much all for coming to this important event. Albinism is a genetic condition which is passed down by both of the parents to the child with albinism. Albinism causes me to have less pigment, so I do not have color in my hair and my skin. But most importantly, albinism is an eye problem. I cannot see depth, I am sensitive to light, I have nystagmus, wobbly eyes, and I see approximately 8 to 10%. Persons with albinism also have a higher chance of getting skin cancer. I was born in China, in Xuchang. At that time in China there was a one-child policy, and because I'm a person with albinism, I was abandoned because in China some people believe that albinism brings bad luck to their families. Dealing with being abandoned is of course very hard. You do not know where you came from. You do not know what your real name is. When your birthday is, you get an estimation of what your birthday is and you get a name given by the orphanage. It's very hard, but it strengthens me in getting more life experience. Because my parents did this, they gave me strength. They gave me an opportunity to live in a country that is accepting persons with albinism. I think every teenager or every kid struggles sometimes with their identity. For me, it was figuring out how a person with albinism of Asian descent looks like. It was also important to stay in contact with that part of my roots.
From the start that Xueli was with us, it was important for her to find out who she really is and to become herself. So we found that you're actually really good at sports and that you really enjoyed it. I think that helped you a lot to also find your own identity and things that you like doing. I adopted Xueli in 2007 when Xueli was 3 years old. I adopted her from China. So when I received the proposal of Xueli, I was only told that she had albinism. I wasn't told whether it would be a boy or a girl. They never tell you that. And then I had 2 days to decide on whether I could raise a child with albinism. I didn't know much, to be honest, about what albinism exactly was. So I really needed to look into that and teach myself a bit more.
So my mother helps me to accept everyone from a young age. She educated me to see the positive and the beauty in people.
And you can also see that when the light's very bright, that you close your eyes, but when it's darker in the room, you open your eyes.
And then I have beautiful sapphires.
Yeah. This is
my
the first photo
yeah.
shoot. Oh, that's really amazing, yeah.
I never want to be a model. I did not grow up in that world. I never searched for some recognition on TV. There was not a lot of persons with a disability. When I was 12 years old, I did an interview in a big Dutch newspaper, and after that people started to ask me questions. Do you want to model? So I joined a special agency for persons with a disability so that I can also represent other persons who have a disability, who are searching for that recognition. To be honest, I did not know what Vogue was. I thought, okay, good, lovely newspaper or something. I did not know what it was, but then people told me, oh, Vogue is actually quite amazing. And I was like, oh, okay, well, great, thank you. Everyone is unique and everyone must play a part, also in the media and also outside the media. You should not underestimate people because of their body image, or you should not exclude persons because of their body image. Exclusion is painful. Beauty to me is very relative. I think beauty is more on the inside. It's very cliché, but I really believe that beauty is on the inside, about accepting each other, about no wars, about peace, freedom, equality for everyone. I think that's the beauty. and I don't think the beauty you can find in magazines. Today I'm celebrating Albinism Awareness Day with my mother and with the Global Albinism Alliance and with the UN Independent Expert on Albinism. The Director General of UNESCO saw an article of me in the BBC, and then the Director General decides to designate me as UNESCO Goodwill Ambassador for the fight against racism and discrimination.
Well, we're almost there at the event. How do you feel about it?
I feel very excited. It's an honor. It's a big responsibility.
Ready?
Yes. I can tell you what albinism is today, but I can also show you a video what albinism is and how young people stand up for their human rights. Because I think it's important that we show how young persons stand up for their human rights. Persons with albinism are discriminated against because of their disability and not because of their ethnicity. Thank you very much for you all for coming to this important event. I feel pretty excited. The event went very good. Beauty is to me more on the inside, that you are a kind person to everyone and that you respect everyone's disability or disadvantage. My advice to everyone who struggles with their image, know that you are unique and that everyone should accept you. Just show yourself to the world. I'm Xueli, I have albinism and I'm beautiful.